Esmeralda's house is back in Rise of Kingdoms. Now, should you be spending your gems on this? Is this the best event for legendary materials? Come find out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms gameplay episode from your very own Shappy Gaming. Today, we are going to be talking about the Esmeralda's house event and breaking down, much like we did with all the others, is this event worth it? Should you be spending your gems on this? And what are the real rewards for it? So with that, let's get into it. You guys have shown so much love to all of the other breakdown videos, so here we are. So let's talk about Esmeralda's house. As you can see here, there are very few rewards that you can actually get from this. But the big ones that you're playing this event for, let's be honest, are going to be legendary materials and epic materials. And you actually have a fairly good chance of getting both of these. And the event that I would say is probably the best to compare this to, and forgive me in advance, is really Dalruk's puzzle box, which if you guys haven't checked out that video, that's going to be on the top right side of your screen now. That event kind of sucks. So this should be really easy. Let's talk about the odds. So as always with this event, I did break down all of your different rewards and odds within an Excel spreadsheet, which is linked in the community Discord, and I'm going to pull it up during this video. But the first thing that you're going to see here is actually 8-hour speed-ups. 8-hour speed-ups are kind of whatever. I'm not crazy about them, but when we do break down if they're worth it, the odds actually say that technically they kind of are. And the way I did this is I actually took a 24-hour speed up and then added just another 8-hour speed up on, which is actually kind of cheating, because if you're to just take the 8-hour speed ups, it's more expensive. So if you need these, it's actually kind of worth it. I don't know, the building speed ups and research speed ups can be used when you're in a Season of Conquest KVK and you're investing in your crystal tech. The other advantage is, at least for the 8-hour building speed ups, is when you do start KVK, you can probably trade those for training. So not a bad deal in my opinion. You can get blueprint fragments for helmet and for pants, and you get to choose those. And the mode of comparison that I used for this is the VIP random blueprint, which I'll be going through the sheet anyways. And then you've got some epic material choice chests and legendary material choice chests, which is what you're really here for. So the difference between this event and Dalruk's is that this event actually works a lot more like a wheel. Dalruk's, if you guys aren't aware, is kind of cumulative. It's a little bit like Hunt for History, where you have to clear the board in order to get the reward, or you get the reward and then you get everything that was also on the board. This event is like a wheel. And so there are incremental rewards as you go. And again, I'll be talking through if these are all worth it or not. But overall, it's been here for a while. And it is very similar to other events in that you do have actually 4 free spins. So this is not quite as good as Wheel, which is a shame. But you will get 2 free spins, 1 each day, and then 2 discounted spins of 400 each. So not 4 free, but fairly close to. So let's pull up our sheet and actually talk through all of the details of this, because the game is beautiful and all, but how helpful is it really? So here we are. We are in our Excel spreadsheet. Hopefully you all can see this, and this is, again, the same sheet that I'm using Dalruk's puzzle box. Why? Because these two events are very similar. So as you can see, we have our 8-hour speed ups here. And the cost for those is 840 gems, which is, kind of expensive if you were to go and buy them. And that's the 24-hour speed up plus the 248-hour speed up. Now, Esmeralda's is only 720 because you've got that 800 cost per spin discounted when you're doing 5 spins at a time. So keep that in mind. And this also does not take into account the free spins that you get. So when you look at this, it's pretty crazy. The odds are really, really good, and even the one item here that isn't worth it, Epic Material 1 chest, which is 600 in VIP, is actually kind of worth it. Because if you think about it, you've got, a 12.5% chance of getting just this. Well, this is actually a fairly good reward. It's not like you're getting, random materials. You can pick what you want, and it's useful. The only difference is that you paid 120 gems more than you really should have. So should you be spinning on this event? I would say if you need materials, this is by far the best material event in Rise of Kingdoms. If you need blueprints, then you can talk about Hunt for History and Holy Knight's Treasure. But for specifically materials, this event is really, really good. So if we talk about, how worth it are the normal spins? Well, again, this is like a wheel. And in my wheel breakdown video, I did cover all of the bonus rewards. And the reason that we do that is we want to make sure that we're really being transparent about how worth it is this event. So that's where we get into some of these bonus rewards. So the bonus rewards are a little bit different from wheel. When we're talking about wheel, which is for gold heads, the bonus rewards themselves make it pretty much worth it to just spin. In this event, it's not quite the same way. So the rewards are kind of expensive when we look through it. So you could get 2 epic materials for the first 10 spins. Again, this didn't take into account the initial cost of your 2 free spins plus your 2 discounted spins, but that's okay. I mean, overall, this event seems to be really, really worth it because even if you're not spinning for bonus rewards, the majority of your spins, almost 90% of the time, you're getting something worth the gems that you've put into it. I will caveat here and say that you do have a 25% chance of getting a level 4 resource chest, which is really probably not what you want. So overall, we know that the rewards are pretty good for this event. And as we start looking at these rewards as they go on, things do become a little bit fuzzy. So I'm going to scroll down here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. For your 10 spins, the bonus rewards are really not terribly great. You get some epic materials and some speed ups, both of which you would use. But as we start talking about, worth it, the bonus rewards do not justify you going all the way up to 100 spins. They just don't. It's not the same as wheel, and they don't justify it quite as well. However, maybe you should go to 20 spins, because if we do take into account the discounted spins here, right, then it's really only 7. And then, that messed that up. But if we look at it and it's 7, then you can see that it's 4,000 gems or 3,500 gems that you have to justify with normal spins. I think going to 10 spins is worth it. It typically is with the majority of these events, so I would say you should definitely be going to 10 spins for this event as well too. But should you be going to 20? This event is a little bit different from wheel in that you actually get your bonus rewards at 20 instead of 25. And so there is a big advantage here for you to actually go for the 20 spins. Now, why should you be going for the 20 spins, you might ask? The res rewards are surprisingly worth it, if you care. If you would be buying res in the VIP shop, then yeah, sure, go for it. If you don't, then it becomes a little less of a good story. However, you're still getting 3 epic materials, which isn't bad, and you're getting rewarded for spinning when most of the time your rewards itself are going to justify it. So the real question that you have here as we talk about the bonus rewards is, do the bonus rewards justify the extra couple of spins to offset undesirable rewards like maybe the level 4 resource chest or the epic pants and head chest set? Maybe you don't want those. Personally, I would say yes. Now we do get into a little bit of a different conversation when we start talking about 20 to 40 spins. So as you guys can see here, and I scroll down for you, the difference between the 20 bonus chest and the 40 bonus chest is not only 20 spins, which is another 14,000 gems, which is kind of a lot, but the rewards don't really scale all that well. You get 1 extra material, 1 extra bonus material there to get you a legendary. I guess you're getting 4, but overall, really not that great. I mean, you're getting materials, which is why you're spinning this event. And you're getting speed ups, which is also great. But if you really wanted these, you could probably just buy them in the VIP store for a lot less than that many spins. However, once again, the spins themselves are worth it. So I think if you're spinning this event because you need materials and you just want to spin, do it. But if you're spinning this event because you want to go for the bonus rewards, it's not going to work out so well for you. You may overall break even, but I still think, and you guys can hold me to this, that this is the best event in Rise of Kingdoms for getting materials. Mainly because there aren't a whole lot of other ones. Dalrooks sucks. We all know that. But this event is actually not that bad. So, if you're asking me, Shappy, should I be spinning Esmeralda's house? I would say that the answer is yes. Spin Esmeralda's house, at least get to 20 spins. I hope that your rewards are as worth it as I think that they are. If I've earned it, be sure to hit that subscribe button right over there, bottom right hand corner, and hit the bell so you get notified when new episodes come out. As I said, I will be linking the sheet in my community Discord, link in the description. Thank you, Shappy out.